Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a reading from the new Sri Krishna Chaitanya book by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on May 29th, 2020 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Karoti Vachalam Pangalang Ayate Garim Yatkivata Vahan Vande Sri Guru Dinatadiram Paramananda Malavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Om Tat Sat. Just as when Lord Krishna appeared in the world, repeat.
It says when Lord Krishna
Just as when Lord Krishna came in the world,
just as when Lord Krishna came to the world,
he told all the devas, the celestial planets, take birth in the Vrishni dynasty.
he told all the devas and the celestial planets to take birth in the Vrishni dynasty.
So here, Lord Chaitanya's pastimes are only 48 years.
So here Lord Chaitanya's pastimes were only for 40 years.
48.
48 years.
24 as a grihastha and 24 as a sannyas.
24 as a grihastha and 24 as a sannyasi.
And this kirtan throughout Navadvip up to the Chand Kazi
This kirtan throughout Navadvip up to the Chand Kazi
is like universal kirtan.
is like a universal kirtan.
And people from all over the universe came down and participated.
That people came down from all over the universe and participated.
And that even from the heavenly, even from the Vaikuntha Lokas,
That even from the Vaikuntha Lokas,
they were eager to be part of the Lord's pastime.
they were eager to be part of the Lord's pastimes.
So, this kirtan, we still haven't come to the Chandkazi's house.
So this kirtan, we still haven't come to the Chand Kazi's house.
The kirtan is going throughout the town of Navadvip.
This kirtan is going throughout the town of Navadvip.
Even atheists and devotsees and all people, when they see the ecstatic dancing of Lord Chaitanya,
Even the atheists, the fallen people and the debauchees, when they see the ecstatic kirtan of Lord Chaitanya,
some of them roll on the ground, some of them really start dancing and chanting.
some of them roll off the ground, some of them really start dancing and chanting.
Lord Chaitanya made a shower of mercy
Lord Chaitanya made a shower of mercy
that everybody felt love of Krishna.
so that everybody felt love of Krishna.
Someone asked yesterday, what is love of God?
Someone asked yesterday, what is love of God?
Oh, you have to be in Lord Chaitanya's kirtan, and then you can find out.
Well, you have to be in this Lord Chaitanya's kirtan and then you can find out.
Somehow, everybody was so much ecstatic.
Somehow everybody was so much ecstatic.
They all realized love of Godhead.
They all realized love of God.
Gauranga!
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 Oh, we're continuing with the reading. What's the
So
chapter title?
The chapter title is Mahaprabhu's Ecstatic Dancing.
Wow! Wow!
প্রভুর অপূর্ব রূপ बोल बोल बोली नाचे गौरांग सुंदर সর্ব অঙ্গে শোভে মালা অতি মনোহর।
Lord Gaurasundar,
Lord
Gauranga Sundar,
Lord Gauranga Sundar,
he danced and called out,
he danced and called out,
chant, chant.
chant, chant.
His body was, all his body was beautiful
All of his body was beautiful
and decorated with a flower garland,
and decorated with a flower garland,
most attractive, most enchanting.
which was most enchanting.
যজ্ঞসূত্র ত্রিকচ্ছ বসন পরিধান, ধুলায় ধূসর প্রভু কমল নয়ন।
The Lord had a thin Brahman thread
The Lord had a thin Brahman thread
and a dhoti with three parts tucked in.
and a dhoti with 3 parts tucked in.
The Lord Gauranga's body
The Lord Gauranga's body
was covered with dust.
was covered with dust.
Body of the lotus-eyed Lord,
The body of the lotus-eyed Lord
Gauranga.
Gauranga was covered with dust.
মন্দাকিনী হেন প্রেম ধারার গমন, চান্দেরে নালয় মন দেখি সে বদন।
Just as the Mandakini Ganges flows,
Just as the Mandakini Ganges flows,
Lord Gauranga's tears are flowing from his eyes.
Lord Gauranga's tears were flowing from his eyes.
Once that you saw the beautiful face of Lord Gauranga,
Once people saw the beautiful face of Lord Gauranga,
you're no longer attracted to the moon.
they were no longer attracted to the moon. The current of ecstatic love was compared to the Mandakini, the Ganges in the heavenly planets, and the beauty of the moon was insignificant before the face of Sri Gaurachandra, Sri Gaurasundara.
সুন্দর নাসাতে বহে অবিরত ধার, অতি ক্ষীণ দেখি যেন মুক্তার হার।
The thin stream of liquid that flowed incessantly from his nose looked like a tiny string of pearls.
Say the beautiful thin stream.
The beautiful thin stream of liquid that flowed incessantly from his nose looked like a tiny string of pearls.
সুন্দর চাচর কেশ বিচিত্র বন্ধন, তহি মালতীর মালা অতি সুশোভন।
His beautiful hair was bound in a curly hair was bound in a attractively bound on the top.
The Lord's beautiful curly hair was attractively bound on the top.
And extremely beautifully was decorated with a jasmine garland.
And it extremely beautifully was decorated with a jasmine garland.
The beautiful form of the Lord
The beautiful form of the Lord
is something that devotees can meditate on.
is something that devotees can meditate on.
to become. This form is transcendental, not of the material world.
This form is transcendental, not of the material world.
Those who see it or meditate on it
Those who see it or meditate on it
will be purified,
will be purified,
transported to the spiritual realm.
and transported to the spiritual realm.
সকলের প্রভুস্থানে বর প্রার্থনা। জনমে জনমে প্রভু দেহ এই দান, হৃদয়ে রুহুকে কেলিও বিরাম।
My Lord, please give me this benediction.
My Lord, please give me this benediction,
That this pastime remain in our hearts,
that this pastime may remain in our hearts,
blissfully, birth after birth,
blissfully birth after birth.
ভক্ত মহিমা বর্ধনার্থ প্রভুর প্রিয়গণের সাক্ষাতে নৃত্য। এই মতো বর মাগে সকল ভুবন, নাচিয়া যায়েন প্রভু শ্রী সচিনন্দন।
the whole universe was asking for this benediction.
The whole universe was asking for this benediction.
And the son of Sachi, Lord Sachinanda, Sri Sachinandan,
As the son of Sachi, Lord Sachinandan, Sri Sachinandan,
danced as he went along.
danced as he went along.
প্রিয়তম সবাগে নাচি নাচি যায়, আপনে নাচায়ে পাছে বৈকুণ্ঠে রায়।
His dear devotees were dancing ahead.
His dear devotees were dancing ahead.
The associates maybe.
His dear associates were dancing ahead.
And the Lord of Vaikuntha was dancing behind.
And the Lord of Vaikuntha was dancing behind.
চৈতন্য প্রভু সে ভক্ত বাড়াইতে জানে, যেন করে ভক্ত তেন করে আপনে।
Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he knows how to glorify his devotees.
Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he knows how to glorify his devotees.
He acts according to the desire of his associates
He acts according to the desire of his associates
and devotees.
and devotees.
এই মতো মহাপ্রভু নাচিতে নাচিতে সবার সহিতে আইসেন গঙ্গা পথে।
In this way, Gauranga Mahaprabhu was dancing
In this way, Gauranga Mahaprabhu was dancing
along with his devotees.
along with his devotees.
He went on the Ganges path,
He went on the Ganges path,
on the path by the side of the Ganges.
the path on the side of the Ganges.
প্রভুর নৃত্য ও ভক্তগণের কীর্তন। বৈকুণ্ঠ ঈশ্বরে নাচে সর্ব নদিয়ায়, চতুর্দিকে ভক্তগণ পূর্ণ কীর্তি গায়।
The Lord of Vaikuntha,
The Lord of Vaikuntha,
Gauranga,
Gauranga,
danced throughout Navadvip.
danced throughout Navadvip.
and they were surrounded by devotees
and they were surrounded by devotees
who were singing his auspicious glories
who were singing his auspicious glories
in all directions.
in all directions.
ভক্তগণের কীর্তন পদ হরি বল মুগ্ধল হরি হরি বল রে নাম আভাসে নাহি রয় সমন ভয় রে।
The enchanted people
The enchanted people
are chanting the name of Hari.
were chanting the name of Hari.
Even by chanting the name of Hari accidentally,
Even by chanting the name of Hari accidentally,
which is known as Namabas,
which is known as Namabhas,
they are delivered from the fear of Lord Yamaraj.
they get delivered from the fear of Lord Yamaraj. Chanting the name of the Lord without offense, yet with unmanifested knowledge of one's relationship with the Lord, is called Namabhas. Such chanting results in the liberation of the living entity. There is a possibility of experiencing distress in the course of Nam Aparad, but there is no possibility of experiencing the distress of Yamaraja's punishment in the course of Namabhas.
By spontaneously participating in the Sankirtan of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
By spontaneously participating in the Sankirtan of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
even if one does not understand their position as an eternal servitor of the Lord,
even if one does not understand their position as an eternal servitor of the Lord,
just by chanting the holy names,
just by chanting the holy names,
they get freed from the fear of going to the hellish planets.
they get freed from the fear of going to the hellish planets,
And they can achieve the mercy of Lord Krishna.
and they can achieve the mercy of Lord Krishna.
So there's a pure chanting, the accidental chanting, and the offensive chanting.
So there is the pure chanting, the accidental chanting, and the offensive chanting.
So even though people are just swept away by this kirtan
Even though people are just swept away by this kirtan
and just spontaneously chant,
and they spontaneously chant,
seeing everybody chanting,
seeing that everybody is chanting,
that they get saved also from so many karmas.
by that they get saved also from so many karmas.
So they don't have to fear going to the hellish planets.
So they don't have to fear going to the hellish planets.
You have seen in the kirtans in the Mardi Gras festival in New Orleans.
We have seen the kirtans in the Mardi Gras festival in the New Orleans.
And some people would spontaneously start to offer flowers, and chant, dance.
Some people would spontaneously start to offer flowers, chant, and dance,
just being inspired by the devotees chanting and dancing.
just being inspired by the devotees chanting and dancing.
Even this kind of playful, spontaneous chanting
So even this kind of playful, spontaneous chanting
helps in many ways.
helps in many ways.
We can imagine that the Supreme Personality of Godhead
We can imagine that the Supreme Personality of Godhead
has come down and He's engaging in this sacrifice of chanting the holy name.
He had come down and he is engaging in this sacrifice of chanting the holy name.
And it has produced the most amazing result.
That it has produced the most amazing result.
And how devotees, they want to remember this universal kirtan.
And how devotees, they want to remember this universal kirtan
Performed by the Lord.
performed by the Lord.
His immaculate dancing,
His immaculate dancing,
the kirtan chanting,
the kirtan, the chanting,
the ladies' auspicious sounds,
the ladies' auspicious sounds,
everything, the whole universe lit up.
everything, the whole universe lit up.
The sound penetrated not only the material covering,
The sound penetrated not only the material covering,
went right to the spiritual world.
it went right to the spiritual world.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
এই সব কীর্তনে নাচয়ে গৌরচন্দ্র ব্রহ্মাদি সেবয়ে যার পাদ পদ্ম দ্বন্দ্ব।
On this kirtan procession,
So in this kirtan procession,
Lord Gaurachandra was dancing.
Lord Gaurachandra was dancing.
His lotus feet are worshipped by all the demigods,
His lotus feet are worshipped by all the demigods,
headed by Lord Brahma.
headed by Lord Brahma.
They also participated in the midst of this chanting.
They also participated in the midst of this chanting.
ব্রহ্মাদি সেব্যপদ গৌর সুন্দরের নৃত্যকালীন বেশ পাহাড়ি রাগ নাচে বিশ্বম্ভর জগত ঈশ্বর ভাগীরথী তীরে তীরে যার পদধূলি হই কুতূহলী সবেই ধরিল শিরে।
Well, this was kind of a poetry,
So this was kind of a poetry
could be sung.
which could be sung.
Lord Vishnuvar, he was the Lord of the universe.
Lord Vishwambar, he was the Lord of the universe.
He was dancing
He was dancing
by the side of the Bhagirathi Ganges,
by the side of the Bhagirathi Ganges,
the dust of whose lotus feet
the dust of whose lotus feet
are taken on in great jubilation,
were in great jubilation,
are taken on the head of everyone took on the head.
everyone took on their heads.
অপূর্ব বিকার নয়নে সুধার হুঙ্কার গর্জন শুনি হাসিয়া হাসিয়া শ্রীভূষ তুলিয়া বলে হরি হরি বাণী।
He displayed
Go up to Southern Bengal. An incomparable sight.
incomparable sight.
His auspicious eyes,
His auspicious eyes,
and loud roaring was heard all over the universe.
his loud roaring was heard all over the universe.
He was laughing,
He was
smiling.
He was laughing and smiling.
He was holding his two arms high,
He was holding his two arms high,
and he was chanting the holy names of Hari.
and he was chanting the holy names of Hari.
Hari Hari.
Hari Hari.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
মদন সুন্দর গৌর কলেবর দিব্যবাস পরিধান চাচর চিকরে মালা মনোহরে যেন দেখি 5 বাণ।
more beautiful than Cupid.
More beautiful than Cupid.
Golden body.
His golden body.
He wore divine cloth.
He wore divine cloth.
His hair was tied on the top.
His hair was tied on the top.
He wore a beautiful garland, attractive garland.
He wore a beautiful and attractive garland.
To see him was like being shot by the 5 arrows of Cupid.
To see him was like being shot by the 5 arrows of Cupid.
Remember,
The 5 arrows of Cupid are Sammohana, illusion, Unmadana, intoxication, Shoshana, evaporation, Tapana, affliction, and Stambhana, detention. It is also stated the 5 arrows are Dravana, liquefaction, Shoshana, Tapana, Mohana, bewilderment, and Unmadana.
চন্দন চর্চিত শ্রীঅঙ্গ শোভিত, গলে দোলে বনমালা, ডুলিয়া পরয়ে প্রেমে থির নহে, আনন্দে শচীর বালা।
his body was beautifully decorated with sandalwood pulp.
His body was beautifully decorated with sandalwood pulp.
A garland of forest flowers
And a garland of forest flowers
was swinging from his neck,
was swinging from his neck,
filled unstable with loving ecstasy.
unstable with loving ecstasy.
He was stumbling side to side. He was tottering, stumbling.
He was tottering or stumbling from side to side.
Such was the son of Mother Satyolda,
Such was the son of Mother Sachi
and his extreme transcendental happiness.
in his extreme transcendental happiness.
কাম সরাসন ভ্রুযুগ পত্তন, ভালে মলয়জ বিন্দু, মুক্তা দর্শন, শ্রীযুত বদন, প্রকৃতি করুণা সিন্ধু।
His 2 eyebrows are like bows of Cupid,
His 2 eyebrows were like bows of Cupid,
and his forehead was decorated with sandalwood dots.
and his forehead was decorated with sandalwood dots.
His teeth were like rows of white pearls.
His teeth were like rows of white pearls.
His face was very attractive and auspicious.
His face was very attractive and auspicious.
His nature was being an ocean of transcendental mercy.
His face was being an
His
ocean.
nature
His nature was being an ocean of transcendental mercy.
ক্ষণে শত শত বিকার অদ্ভুত, কত করিব নিশ্চয়, অশ্রু কম্প ঘর্ম পুলক বৈবর্ণ, না জানি কতেক হয়।
every moment, hundreds and hundreds of wonderful changes.
Every moment, hundreds and hundreds of wonderful changes
And it happened in his body,
happened in his body,
or transformations happened in his body.
or transformations happened in his body.
How many can I describe?
How many can I describe?
Tears, quivering,
tears quivering,
perspiring, hair standing on end.
hair standing on end.
It's beyond description.
It is beyond description.
How many can we describe?
How many can be described?
ত্রিভঙ্গ হইয়া কভু দাঁড়াইয়া অঙ্গুলে মুরলি বায়, যিনি মত্ত গজ চলয় সহজ, দেখি নয়ন জুড়ায়।
Sometimes he stood in a threefold bending form.
Sometimes he stood in a threefold bending form,
And with his fingers he imitated playing of a flute.
and with his fingers he imitated playing of a flute,
Thus presenting the form of Lord Krishna.
thus presenting the form of Lord Krishna.
He is walking like a maddened elephant,
His walking like a maddened elephant
gave pleasure to all who watched. All who looked, they were very pleased.
gave blessings to all who watched.
They pleased. People who watched, they became pleased.
The people who watched, they became pleased.
অতি মনোহর যজ্ঞ সূত্রবর, সদয় হৃদয়ে শোভে, এ বুঝি অনন্ত হই গুণবন্ত, রহিলা পরশ লোভে।
Extremely enchanting.
Extremely enchanting.
He was wearing a sacrificial thread,
He was wearing a sacrificial thread,
and on his chest,
on his chest,
which was beautiful and filled with compassion.
which was beautiful and filled with compassion.
It seemed that Ananda,
It seemed that Ananta,
the snake incarnation,
the snake incarnation,
was present there
was
to
present,
touch the Lord.
was present there to touch the Lord.
নিত্যাননাদ মাধব নন্দন, শোভা করে দুই পাশে, যত প্রিয়গণ করায়ে কীর্তন, সভা চাহি চাহি হাসে।
So on the two sides of Gauranga Mahaprabhu
So on the two sides of Gauranga Mahaprabhu
were situated on one side Nityananda Prabhu,
was situated on one side Nityananda Prabhu,
on the other side Gadadhar Prabhu.
on the other side Gadadhar Prabhu.
So they were most beautifully dancing with the Lord
So they were most beautifully dancing with the Lord
on two sides.
on the two sides.
All the dear associates of the Lord
All the dear associates of the
were
Lord
also doing kirtan.
were also doing kirtan.
And they were also laughing, they were also smiling in great bliss.
And they were also laughing and they were also smiling in great bliss.
যাহার কীর্তন করি অনুক্ষণ, শিব দিগম্বর ভোলা, সে প্রভু বিহরে নগরে নগরে, করিয়া কীর্তন খেলা।
By performing his kirtan,
By performing his kirtan,
sometimes Lord Shiva becomes absorbed in his ecstasy and he forgets.
sometimes Lord Shiva becomes absorbed in his ecstasy and he forgets
To wear his clothes.
to wear his clothes.
That Lord
That Lord
was enjoying going throughout Navadvip
was enjoying going throughout Navadvip
and the different neighborhoods.
in the different neighborhoods.
He was having the pastime of Sankirtan.
He was having the pastime of Sankirtan.
যে করয়ে বেশ, যে অঙ্গ যে কেশ, কমলা লালসা করে, সে প্রভু ধুলায় গড়াগড়ি যায়, প্রতি নগরে নগরে।
Goddess of fortune, Kamala Devi,
The goddess of fortune, Kamala Devi,
desires to see the Lord's clothes,
desires to see the Lord's clothes,
His bodily beauty,
His bodily beauty,
His hair.
His hair.
That Lord was now rolling in the dust
That Lord was now rolling in the dust
of the different neighborhoods of Navadvip.
of the different neighborhoods of Navadvip.
লক্ষ কোটি দ্বীপে চাঁদের আলোকে না জানি কি ভেল সুখে সকল সংসার হরি বহিয়ার না বলেই কারো মুখে।
Hundreds and thousands and millions of lamps, torches,
Hundreds and thousands and millions of lamps or torches,
and the moon's effulgence
and the moon's effulgence
illuminated the whole world.
illuminated the whole world.
I could not describe how much happiness everyone was feeling.
I cannot describe how much happiness everyone was feeling.
The whole creation
The whole creation
was chanting Hari,
was chanting Hari,
the holy names of the Lord.
the holy names of the Lord.
That was the only thing that was chanted from the mouths of the people.
That was the only thing that was chanted from the mouths of the people.
প্রভুর নৃত্য দর্শনে সকলের আনন্দ ও কীর্তন। অপূর্ব কৌতুক দেখি সর্বলোক আনন্দে হইল ভোর সবেই সবার চাহিয়া বদন বলে ভাই হরি বল।
Ha ha! Seeing these incomparable pastimes,
On seeing these incomparable pastimes,
all the people were watching.
all the people were watching.
They were filled with transcendental ecstasy.
They were filled with transcendental ecstasy.
Everybody was seeing the beautiful form,
And
beautiful face of the Lord,
everybody was seeing the beautiful face of the Lord
and sang to each other,
and sang to each other,
"My brother,
my brother,
Haribo,
Hari
Haribo,
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 Haribo." That ends the chapter.
Thus ends the chapter entitled Mahaprabhu's Ecstatic Dancing.
So, when the people of Navadvip saw the Lord's transcendental dancing,
So when the Lord's devotees saw the Lord's transcendental dancing,
accompanied by Nityananda Prabhu and Gadadhar Prabhu,
accompanied by Nityananda Prabhu and Gadadhar Prabhu,
they became completely enchanted,
they became completely enchanted,
overwhelmed with spiritual happiness,
overwhelmed with spiritual happiness,
ecstasy of love of Krishna.
the ecstasy of love of Krishna,
Seeing Lord Chaitanya's dancing,
seeing Lord Chaitanya's
his
dancing,
ecstatic transformations,
his ecstatic transformations,
they became overwhelmed.
they became overwhelmed.
And they also just started to chant the name of Hari.
And they also just started to chant the name of Hari.
Everybody, the whole world was chanting the name of Hari.
Everybody, the whole world was chanting the name of Hari.
And carrying so many lamps, so many torches.
And carrying
Flaming
so
torches.
many lamps and so many flaming torches.
The whole sky became illuminated.
The whole sky became illuminated.
Any questions?
Any questions?
On the 4th of June,
On the 4th of June,
apparently this year they're having the Panihati Utsav.
apparently this year they're having the Panihati Utsav.
And I normally be either at Panihati or in Atlanta, New Panihati Dham.
And I'd normally be in Panihati or in Atlanta, New Panihati Dham.
And but this year, due to the lockdown,
But this year, due to the lockdown,
I'll be in Mayapur.
I'll be in Mayapur.
So we want to observe here the Shiradoi festival.
So we want to observe here the Chiradoi festival.
And this is an opportunity if any devotees want to sponsor part of this feast.
So this is an opportunity if any devotees want to sponsor for this feast.
This is very dear to Lord Nityananda.
This is very dear to Lord Nityananda.
And he was punishing Raghunath Das.
And he was punishing Raghunath Das.
He said, your punishment is feed me and my associates a fat rice, yogurt, fruits, feast.
And he said, your punishment is to make me and my followers a flat rice, yogurts, fruits feast.
And that's the Panihati Utsav is also known as the Danda Mahotsav.
The Panihati Utsav is also known as the Danda Utsav.
So who wants to share the punishment of Raghunath Das?
So who wants to share the punishment of Raghunath Das?
You can participate in this festival.
We can participate in this festival.
You know that the punishment of Lord Nityananda is simply mercy.
We know that the punishment of Lord Nityananda is simply mercy.
By receiving this so-called punishment,
By receiving this so-called punishment,
he got the prasadam of Lord Chaitanya,
he got the prasadam of Lord Chaitanya,
Lord Nityananda,
Lord Nityananda,
and he achieved the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya.
and he achieved the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya.
So, very glad to be offering this festival here, the Panchatattva.
So I'm very glad to be offering this feast here to the Panchatattva,
We don't know how we'll do it in the lockdown,
but we don't know how we will do it in the lockdown.
but we'll try to obtain the fat rice and the yogurt.
But we will try to obtain the flat rice and the yogurt.
And after the Amphan cyclone, we don't know if there's any mangoes on the trees.
And after the Amphan cyclone, we don't know if there's any mangoes on the trees.
But whatever mangoes and jackfruit and lychees and
Whatever mangoes, jackfruits, and lychees,
bananas are there, we'll
and bananas are there,
try to offer.
we will try to offer.
So, if anyone wants to see the Mayapur.com,
If anyone wants to, they can see the mayapur.com.
and they can know that food provided will be here for daily worship, and I'll have an option of the Chiradoi festival. Right now, we don't have an option, I think. We can't give the. There was a question. Somebody asked what was Prabhupada's role in the Lord Chaitanya's pastime. Lord Chaitanya had predicted in the Chaitanya Mangal
Lord Chaitanya had predicted in the Chaitanya Mangal
that he would preach all over India.
that he would preach all over India,
Then he would send his Senapati Bhakta
and then he would send his Senapati Bhakta
to spread the message of Lord Chaitanya's his Vani all over the world. He would send his Senapati Bhakta, his generalissimo,
He would send his Senapati Bhakta
to spread the message of Vani of Lord Chaitanya all over the world.
to spread the message of
Lord Chaitanya!
the Vani of Lord Chaitanya all over the world.
So this was Prabhupada's role.
So this was Prabhupada's role.
He's the Senapati Bhakta.
He is the Senapati Bhakta.
He spread the movement around the world.
He spread the movement around the world.
And if you help Prabhupada, you'll be part of Lord Chaitanya's pastime.
And if you help Prabhupada, you will be part of Lord Chaitanya's pastimes.
The pastimes are not over.
The pastimes are not over.
Now they're going on.
Now they're going on.
Don't be deprived.
Don't be
Take
deprived.
advantage.
Take advantage.
Be part of the existing pastimes of Lord Chaitanya.
Be part of the existing pastime of Lord Chaitanya.
Thank you, Jayanta Krishna Das from Ecuador.
Thank you, Jayanta Krishna Das from Ecuador.
Haribo.
Hari Bol.
And the Spanish stage.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. Dandavat Pranam. Guru Maharaj. Question. How we as a devotee start taking spiritual life as our topmost priority, setting apart all other preference without duplicity. Question by Kamalendra Singh Rathore.
You see, the question is, who are we?
You see, the question is, who are we?
If we understand we are the eternal spirit soul,
If we understand that we are the eternal spirit soul,
we're not the body.
we're not the body,
The Deho Dharma or bodily dharmas
then the Deha Dharma or the bodily Dharma
will not be our top priority.
will not be our top priority.
We will not sacrifice our eternal self
We will not sacrifice our eternal self
for our temporary material body.
for our temporary material body.
We take care of the body since that is the vehicle we've been given.
We can take care of the body since that is a vehicle we have been
We
given.
use this for Krishna.
We use this for Krishna.
And this way, by using the material energy in the service of Krishna,
And this way, by using the material energy in the service of Krishna,
we get purified.
we get purified.
And so we can use this material energy as part of our spiritual process.
So we can use this material energy as part of our spiritual
And
process.
this is no duplicity.
And this is no duplicity.
This is very practical.
This is very practical.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Last question.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. Please accept our respectful obeisances at your lotus feet, Guru Maharaj. Question. While chanting or reading or hearing or speaking the pastimes of the Lord, is it okay to think that the Lord is in front of us, or Guru Maharaj and all Goswamis being in front of us? And will it truly happen to someone in the platform of sadhana bhakti? Question by Bhargavi Nachimutu.
While chanting or reading or hearing or speaking,
While chanting or reading or hearing or speaking
pastime of the Lord,
the pastimes of the Lord,
is it all right to think with the Lord in front of us?
is it alright to think that the Lord is in front of us?
If you have nice visionary capacity,
If you have a nice visionary capacity,
and by chanting, reading, or hearing the pastimes of the Lord,
then while chanting, hearing, or reading the pastimes of the Lord,
or speaking them,
or speaking them,
it's natural that you'll visualize this pastime of the Lord
it's natural that you will visualize this pastime of the Lord
to some degree.
to some degree.
One devotee told me that they found that they have a psychological defect.
One devotee told me that he found that he had a psychological defect,
And he cannot visualize anything.
that he cannot visualize anything.
Well, if you can't visualize anything,
So if you can't visualize anything,
apparently it's a psychological defect.
apparently it's a psychological defect.
And but generally, I would hope that you can have a certain mental image
But generally, I would hope that you have a general,
a certain mental image
certain mental image
of what's going on.
of what's going on.
Actually, we can't imagine what the Lord, His form, His pastimes are.
Actually, we cannot imagine what the Lord, His form, and His pastimes are.
You can only, that's why the author is saying that I cannot describe everything.
That's why the author is saying that I cannot describe anything,
Everything.
everything.
I'm just giving whatever I can do.
I'm just giving whatever I can do.
But you should understand that it's much, much, much beyond any ability I have to describe.
But you should understand that it is much, much, much beyond any ability I have to describe.
So, what can I say?
So, what can I say?
How fortunate were the people in Navadvip
How fortunate were the people in
at
Navadvip
that time
to
see the Lord's pastime.
to see the Lord's pastimes.
People came from other planets to see it,
People came from other planets to see.
take on human forms and participated.
They took on human forms and participated.
That was such an amazing pastime.
That was such an amazing pastime.
Whenever I think about it, I just chant,
Whenever-
"Oh Ranga!"
Oh, Ranga!
I'm overwhelmed. Ah, ha, ha, ha. All right, I'm sorry.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.